for a hot second, see what y'all got going on. Anybody watching the draft right now? What's going on, good people? Sitting, shit, I'm on quick to the people to tap in on a Saturday. I'm saying, how you rolling? Lena L. Woodard, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Just was tapping in. What up, Maria? What up? Oh, nothing, just chilling. Just was tapping in with y'all. Asaya Quill, aka Mama Quill. Avis Hopkins, good afternoon. Just tapping in, tapping in. Ain't too much going on in the streets right now. Odie, what it do? Am I tired? Lightweight. Man, listen. I had to go fix a flat tire, man, this morning. At about 4:30, I was out. Had to go help my cousin get his tire together. Man, I ain't been back to sleep, but I'm tired. Sarah P, good afternoon. Love mama, grand afternoon to you. I don't know what's going on with the pastors, Lena. Miss Carolyn Hendricks, good afternoon. What I missed? The pastor's in trouble or something? I don't. Oh no, man, my cousin was at work. no, no, he older guy. Yeah, he was coming in from work, man, and I'm usually up. Y'all, I've been up. I've been disgusted with the NFL draft. What up, no games? I've been disgusted with the NFL draft, how they doing Shadur. So I ain't even watching no more of it. Really, I'm mad about Detroit only picking one defensive player and went and got a wide offensive guard and a wide receiver. I think the Lions are some of the ignorantest franchises in the world, the ignorant franchise right now. Mr. Thomas, good afternoon. Who knows, gamer? You should be. Prince Thanos, 230, good afternoon. Also, them pastors making sure they keeping them bags in check. Hey, they got to do what they got to do. FN Deanie, good afternoon. Michael Maxwell, good afternoon. P. Diddy. Okay, well, subscribe to the channel. Jaden Fairbanks. Wello, right back at you. What's that? A chorus Chicanos? Hey to you. What it say? Jaden Fairbanks, hello. L the Golden Child, good afternoon. Well, happy birthday if today your birthday. Dill Pickle, what it do? What's that? Metahan? I don't want to say your name. I might pronouncing it wrong. But good afternoon. Shantae Rollins, good afternoon. Tapping in from the shy. What up, Robert Sharon? H Spag, good afternoon. Kamala Buford, good afternoon. Laura Reck, what it do? Dill Pickle, good afternoon. Dexter Walter, 36. Can you come with this? Dexter, come on, man. Cut the crap. Bobster, Fred Fraser Williams, what it do? Taha Hiff. Well, okay. What it do, family? Yeah, Megatron. Oh, man, it's a little political channel, man, about the city of Flint, Megatron. Taha F. Oh, nothing, man. Tay Tay, what it do? Oh, ain't nothing going on. I just had tapped on Southeast Trains. What it do? Yo, 4K, good afternoon. I was watching, man, I was just looking at the draft, man. You know, everybody everybody talking about Shadur not getting drafted and everything in the first 3 rounds. I just refuse to watch it. Not just because Shadur, but that's one of them. It's crazy. Cassandra Scott, good afternoon. Amaj, what it do? Kendra. I mean, you know what, Kendra? I said I didn't give a damn, you know. I said I didn't give a damn about what was going on. You know, I was really frustrated with yesterday. You want to hold it against me? I'm still in Flint. Where you think I'm parked at right now? In Flint. Oh, Robert Shen, oh, for sure. If they go ahead and grab him, but a lot of people just looking at the son that's playing the quarterback. What about the son that's playing the cornerback? It looked like he might, you know what I'm saying, if they pick him up yet. I mean, well, you know what? I mean, Maria, you know, I don't know who them people is. Swap chickens. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I ain't never, but I'm tripping off Jalen Melrose got picked up before him drafted. I damn sure didn't think Jalen Melrose was gonna get drafted. Hollering with the hammer with your eyes hang out your head like hammer before. Yeah, yeah, you seem like hollering with the hammer. Something is wrong with you. Subscribe to the channel though. I use Verma. Good afternoon. H Sprack. Good afternoon. Let's see, right now they blaming his dad. I mean, but you know what? That's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna blame his daddy, how can you blame his daddy when people don't understand John Elway? People forget about Jake. I mean Jack. I was gonna say the wrong name. Jack Elway. John Daddy when John Elway was finna go play baseball over football. It's just to me when Deion did it, but he got his wake up call. That's how I'm looking at it. Nigga, he got a bad attitude. Are you serious, man? The dude, I mean, you know what? You can have your opinion to it. His ego needed a check. This the first time I'm seeing when they say his ego needed a check. What did his ego need a check about? I mean, the Mannings did it, you know what I'm saying? But they not gonna say nothing. It's just he got his wake up call. Cause I'm telling you, Purple Lily Hayes, good afternoon. Holding up and watching people's faces, man. I can't believe we done became so desensitized. Ah, Marie, you know I ain't tripping on it. I knew when I came on to want to see K-pop life. What it do? Good afternoon. You know what though? But I think, in my humble opinion, like I said, I've been watching different ones. I've been watching different people talk about it, but I never seen nothing like this. I remember back in the day. This one, you know, is a bunch of BS though. You had Johnny Manziel. He had it. You know what I'm saying? He was cocky. You had so many people, so many players to be cocky. It's just that to me, with Deion, how they was, and really, to be honest with you, this is really not about players that came before. These about the players now because they already being millionaires. Ravid Devar, what it do? Grace, please. Grace, what it? Good afternoon. What it is that man, a lot of these people had their own. He coming with his own money. A lot of these college players got their own deals before they while they coming out of college. A lot of times, when you coming into the league, the NFL gonna set your deals up on who you gonna be dealing with. They ain't really got control. So far as him coming out, it's more to it, but they call themselves like I never seen nothing like this. We want to humble this person. Now, I sure do follow him, Kendra, if that's what you want to talk about. I sure do follow him. You got something against the brother or something, Kendra? Man, that was cold blooded. Man, Deion did nothing did no other parents did. Fathers did. You had Jake Elway. You had Archie Manning did it. You know what I'm saying? But it's only when Deion tried it. They call themselves getting back at him. What did he do? What he didn't do in college? He was one of the top quarterbacks. You can't say he wasn't one of the top three quarterbacks, if not the top two in college football. No, I haven't. I just been, I've been reading up on him for a long time. You have your ex take classes at the mall. I ain't been. You know what? I need to start going. I just love to follow him. I've been reading on him. I've been watching him, going to the different things that was being had. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shadur kind of sucks. I mean, where he sucks at? Where he suck at? Grasshopper plus. Where he sucks at? I ain't never seen so much hate for Shadur Sanders. Is arm talent. I mean, put him on the team, draft him, and let's see what he do. Because a lot of them people I seen that they picking, man. I still remember Mitchell Trubisky played at North Carolina. He's still floating around in the league, a bum. They let Baker Mayfield get it right. He got to go here and there until he finally serviceable. I mean, he a decent quarterback. He not a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see who else that they was acting like. Oh my goodness! Like, Meat Freak, what it do? Or face, however you feel. I No, just looking at this man. I'm not watching the rest of the draft. I'm disgusted with it. I'm disgusted with the Lions picks, and I'm disgusted with how they playing Shadur. I can't believe about four of them quarterbacks that got drafted. Vicente, good afternoon. So what you telling me? You saying he was the 21st ranked out of the 20 in college 24 hollering with the hammer. You mean to tell me all them the ones got drafted before him is better than him? Man, yeah, the league setting a standard I ain't never seen before. I'm supposed to be today, Maria. John supposed to be coming on at 5 o'clock today, so it'll be members only. Yeah, but you know what, Jeff? But he ain't the first one who told teams not to do that. That's why I was saying you can go back to Elway. Elway daddy did it, Jack Elway. Archie Manning did it for the Mannings. He wasn't the first one, but these was the first one. To me, it just seemed like all 32 teams going forward. That's what it just, in my humble opinion, it just seemed like all of them. I mean, him dropping all the way out the first three rounds. I mean, you can go all the way back. You're right. Yeah, you're right. When Charlie Ward came up in there, he went back. He had to play. Went to the Knicks. Yeah, you're right about that, Charlie Ward. I mean, this is the games they play. Man, LeVar Ball got crucified, man, when he did it. And people didn't understand. But I bet you people understand it now when when China showed you with them shoes and every with that Gucci car. Yeah, Grasshopper hit there. But Charlie Ward went and played basketball though. He a Heisman Trophy winner. Yeah, Tom Brady went in the sixth round. But I thought Tom Brady, with me being a Michigan fan, because I've been watching Michigan a long time, I thought he was a decent quarterback, man. But it depends on who you go to. Like people wouldn't understand it, man. Tom Brady went, I ain't gonna say how great that Alabama team was when they had Sean Alexander, but Michigan had some talent that year when they beat them in the Orange Bowl. I want to say, was it 98, 97, 98, the Orange Bowl? Yeah, he was third, but he split time with Drew Henson. When Drew Henson was that 5-star freshman. But Drew Henson shouldn't have really he shouldn't Tom Brady shouldn't have been splitting time with Drew Henson. Tom Brady should have won that, but as you can see, as the season progressed, he started taking over more of them games. Man, they ain't gonna mess with that. Right. I mean, you know how many quarterbacks we done seen in bust? Because I was hearing people say, what about the Big 12 quarterbacks? Let me tell you who your Big 12 quarterbacks are that done won Super Bowls. A lot of people can say, and I'm going to just give you this one, Jalen Hurd. Yeah, he started at Bama, but he wasn't a complete quarterback till he got with Lincoln Riley. Well, he started becoming a quarterback from Oklahoma. I mean, went to Oklahoma, and that was in the Big 12. You got Pat Mahomes, and I really didn't. I didn't really pay too much attention to Pat Mahomes, but he in the league. You got what's Arizona quarterback name? What is that man name? What is his name? From Oklahoma, he in the league. Baker Mayfield, he in the league. You got about four Big 12 quarterbacks that's in the league starting for a team. Hey, I'm about to block him too when I see him come back up. Your old face is just he in his feelings. Kyler Murray. Yeah, so you looking at so you can't even say story times of my life, good afternoon. So you can't even say about the Big 12 saying these, they came from the Big 12. They can cut that out. Megatron, good afternoon. The number one raccoon, how you been? How your day been? We here. I'm telling you, I'm just sitting up here. It's crazy. So many people watching it. I'm just trying to figure out when he becomes so dirt. Wasn't he in the contention for the Heisman? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Shadur in contention for the Heisman? I'm like, it's just weird though. But I want to do see who gonna draft him. I just feel like the Detroit Lions have lost their mind. They don't care about no defense. Didn't go get. I mean, unbelievable. I get it. They putting more time into that offensive line as they doing that defensive line. Aiden Hutchinson coming off, and I love Michigan football, but he coming off and breaking his leg. I'm trying to see, Eddie, where's you coming up with that? He's not that good. What baggage is he bringing? What he out here jumping on people? He getting in trouble? Kamala Buford said, as long as you get drafted, it doesn't matter when because you still got to get one. Got to get in that field. Yeah, you got to. Mr. Stepper, what a good afternoon. Did you see, man, he was under throwing people? Dude, I don't really want to break down a lot of them quarterbacks, man, but you cannot tell me, oh, Miss quarterback who New York drafted is a dog. Oh, I mean, if they're in the building, you got to let people do what they do, Kendra. I'm just trying to figure it out. You can't tell me that. I watch college football. All them boys. And then let's get to this. Because I remember this happened a couple years ago with the Detroit Lions. I'm really kind of threw off with the Detroit Lions. I'm kind of threw off with them. Henden Hooker, that boy that the Saints drafted is 26. When Henden Hooker got drafted, he was 25. He would have been maybe the second quarterback taken if he didn't blow his knee out. Henden Hooker. He's sitting on the bench, ain't got to try, ain't got a chance to get in there and prove nothing. Ain't proved nothing. What is it? Six Onzo. But what about when Jake Elway, John Elway daddy did it? What about when Archie Manning did it? You know what I'm saying? It's been other people who did this with their sons. But it never became a problem. But when Deion did it, the owners stuck together. That's crazy. Nicholas J. Gaddis, what it do? It's just crazy, man. When they do this, I love how they just pick. They can pick and choose. Listen, man, I'm looking at all these other boys they pick was dirt in college. They can't tell me, oh, Miss quarterback gonna be hot, gonna be good, a bum. But y'all will see it in a minute. And I hate to even do that because them young men, and like everybody should get a fair shot. But this one, the BS come up in there. A lot of them boys they pick. To be honest with you, I like Texas quarterback. What was Quinn Ewers? He didn't even get picked. But he gonna get drafted. I like him over a lot of them that got picked. You cannot make me think that a lot of them quarterbacks who got picked yesterday, Cam Ward, and I don't even want to shoot his game down. I watched him play. I remember when he played against State in that bowl game. He can be pressured. This the first time they talking about saying Shadur Sanders, oh, he's not agile, he's not mobile. Have y'all seen Jeff Goff? Not mobile. And it's crazy some of the stuff what they bringing up, man. Go look at a lot of them boys' stats, man. You can just go look at a lot of their stats, man, and you can go peep stuff out. You can just see you'll see the if you just let's just say this. Let's just say you've been you threw probably about say 8 or 9 picks in college. When you get to the league, you can expect to down there throw at least 12 to 13. If you throwing down to 8 or 9 picks in college, man, you can go ahead and add another 2 to 3 more picks onto that because the window in the pro close quicker. Like they say, it's levels. It's levels. No, the reason is what was said earlier about him thinking he could do what the Jack Elway what Jack Elway can do, Elway Daddy can do. He thought he can do what Archie Manning can do. You know what I'm saying? He thought he can dictate where he wanted his kids to go to. You know what I'm saying? Even with Travis Hunter, where he wanted him to go to. But what we got to realize, though, man, you have the right to go. You should have the right to you want to do that. Because, man, sometimes these franchises get these they be drafting these people who don't be ready, man. He just probably wanted him to go somewhere where they would work with him. And he had probably like 5 organizations probably felt like they would give him chance to grow up. and not him flame out. We seen too many quarterbacks to flame out. See, I can go back to Achilles Smith when they drafted him out of Oregon, Cincinnati, flame out. Ryan Lee, you know what I'm saying? The Chargers, flame out. Um, Man, there's been so many bum quarterbacks through the league. I mean, he might have overplayed his hand KSU 1989, but what I'm saying is it's precedent when other fathers had did the same thing. Like Archie, I'll give Archie Manning his credit because he played in the NFL. He played for the Saints. Did you hear about him winning some championships? Played with a poor franchise. Far didn't put a team together. You can get there like that. How many times we seen the Detroit Lions? I was a kid far as when Billy Sims was out there, but I can go through the Barry Sanders era. You know what I'm saying? Bum quarterback, nice wide receivers, bum offensive line, bum head coach. We didn't have that over 30 years. Probably longer than that. Yeah, right. Yeah, but see what it is. It's just that Deion got that wake up call. Yeah, they gonna make him earn it, man. That's what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but he finna come in where you damn near finna be like third or fourth string where you finna battle to get it, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But I mean, well, he said, but Archie had another Hall of Fame son in the NFL. Plus, he played. They didn't parade around like Deion. Man, what did Deion do? Who don't cuss? I mean, I'm trying to see what did Shadur do. You know what I'm saying? Was he out here? I mean, showing who he was because he was good at what he was doing. Nah, Barry Sanders quit. He retired because he wanted to win championships, man. I mean, Lord, don't nobody want to keep doing all of that. Can you imagine if Barry Sanders was with the Cowboys during the time when Emmitt Smith was winning championships? Could you imagine him playing with a Troy Aikman behind that offensive line that the Cowboys had? It's just that showing when you putting a competent team together, man. Detroit don't put no competent teams together. Would he be Kendrick? I don't know. I haven't asked him. I don't know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't know. You know what I will say this though. I would say this. He would probably say if he did. I don't know if he even paying attention. He'd probably tell me keep doing what I'm doing. You know what Book of Revelations is? I'll talk to you maybe when I see you at council Monday. Curtis Payne, this the weekend. You know she don't record on the weekend. Cameron Batiste, what it do? I mean, they're gonna always find something. It'll be something today, something different tomorrow. They'll always find. They're gonna find something. But I think the brother gonna be all right once he gets drafted. But it was to let future parents know, hey, don't you try this. I don't think it was so much. You know what, Jeff, man, I don't like what I don't like what Brad Holmes did, man. Like to be honest with you. He can't tell me that defense that he got him grabbing just one defensive tackle. Don't get me wrong. I thought that was a nice move for him going and get that Ohio State defensive tackle was good. Kendra, can I ask you a question? To me, it seemed like you want to come over here and start stuff. Cause why would the first thing would you sit up there and come on here and say would he be on this and that? Did you not hear him say him and Tanya talk? Christine Brown, good afternoon. Thanks for tapping in. Like I don't get you. You come right in to mention that we wasn't even talking about that, but I get it. You need to be in timeout. Put yourself in timeout. Some of this stuff is just silliness. Oh, you know what? Don't worry about it. You know what? You can't worry about that. Snapper, you can't worry about that. You gotta let people be what they gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be happy. You can't keep nobody happy. Kamala, did you see what the Cleveland Browns did to what's my man name, the quarterback? Damn, I can't think of his name. He got Deshaun Watson. He got did so cold blooded, man. They messed him up. Well, he didn't seem like he forgot how to play football, but the Cleveland Browns don't have a competent GM or a competent owner. I mean, they might be working toward it now. I like a lot of the moves they did, especially taking that deep, Mason Graham from Michigan at the D tackle. I feel you though, but you can't let them, Christian. You can't let them see you sweat, man. You gotta let them go ahead and talk. Especially when they come in with fake pages, man. I don't even 93 hungry, man. If you say so, I don't pay no attention to them, man. They gotta keep it going on. You gotta, people gonna want to do what they want to do. What they say, Lee, what is good afternoon? People gonna be mad. Hey, Lord, listen, you got to let them come on. Subscribe if you want to come on too. Subscribe to the channel and check us out on Monday through Friday. Like I say, John will be on. Is John coming on at 5 o'clock? They upset. Thank you, Layla. Is they mad cause John coming on? Am I mad cause somebody? No, I can never be mad, Ryan Alexander. I'm just like, why would they bring that up? Why would they even bring her and John, bring them up together? Her and John, they talk on the phone to each other. I think that was just being nonsense. Michael B, good afternoon. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I want to, but you got to make sure she gonna go to the right team. 5 o'clock. It's supposed to be on the John show. Supposed to come on at 5 o'clock. Facts, Laura. I ain't mad at you. Thanks, Lala, for showing love from New Orleans. Nothing but love back coming from Flint, Michigan. Jellycat, good afternoon. Opie Taylor. So I know this. Let me give you a little time out, Opie. You came right in here on Madness. I'm gonna go and get you out. Miss D, I never, you know what? They do this when I be coming straight in from my I'm coming right in from YouTube from the phone. What up, CMC? Man, I Miss D, I ain't never seen them get this silly before, but they only do this during this time. Felicia Martinez sending love from New Jersey. Thank you. It's a blessing. Loop, they be tripping. I can't believe they this mad. Just tune in to John's show. 5 o'clock. If you're a member, you'll get to see it. Just come on. Jay St. John, thanks for tapping in from LA. Yeah, I'm talking. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the NFL. I might be like Brother Roberts, boycott the NFL. This is crazy. For sure. Man, you know what? Some of this is crazy though. It's just, but that's why it's a good thing when you have your own. When you got your own, you gotta force the players. To me, if the and they say drugs is addictive, man. Drugs ain't the only thing that's addictive. A lifestyle can be addictive, and I think that's what when you want to humble somebody, first thing they do, let's hit your pockets. And the reason a lot of them players in the NFL ain't gonna stick together, man. Do you see when they be having them strikes? When they be having them strikes, what be going on, man? You be hearing about players be down there going broke. Oh, you know what, Robert? You know it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, yeah, Miss D. But you know what? Now, when you see stuff like this go down, this is where really they've been letting the NFL get away with crimes unbelievable. I'm saying the players. Ain't nowhere in the world. That's like when they came in with their salary cap. Do you understand? In football, you can get hurt on the first play. You can be hurt in practice. That's why it was no way it supposed to been a salary cap. Oh, Detroit boy, that's what's up. Let me go on. Let Nick get his pow, Nick. Now you can chill out. Man, but you know what, Detroit boy, I don't like how what he did. He needed to got man. We only have 4 picks, with 5 picks. You trade a fourth round to trade up, give up a fourth round for a seventh round. We needed a defensive tackle, which they got. They needed another defensive end. Aiden Hutchinson coming in. I love Michigan, but he's coming off a major injury, man, where he got a rod in his leg. Do they expect him to be back fully? Then the other D tackle, I can't think of his name, who they signed, he blew his knee out. He ain't gonna be ready till December, coming off an injury. Your linebackers, they gave my man Barnes $25 million. He's a bum. He's not an every down backer. He all right in run defense, but he piss poor in pass coverage. So that's gonna be the man. Campbell, he's a bum too. He's slow as shit. He missed tackles. That's how the cornerback got his iron broke. Watch how he came in there in the playoffs when he came in there and hit their rookie cornerback. And when he broke his iron, man, that is dirt. Now I'm just looking at the defense. They dirt. He should have came in. And don't get me on the cornerback, Terrion Arnold. I can't stand Bama cornerbacks. They are some of the worst cornerbacks that hit the league. They are some of the worst corners that hit the league. Terrion Arnold was getting rocked. I mean, grabbing, holding. I mean, you see, he got they damn the defensive back coach fired, man. When really, no, that was the year before. But man, Detroit, Ryan. You know what, Ryan? Hold 1 second, Ryan. Let me answer your question, Ryan. I'm finna put it in here. Bam! 24 hours. That's my answer. That's my answer right there. Put you in time out. No, that's what I'm saying, Detroit boy. Man, there wasn't no great players that they had any fucking way, to be honest with you. They should have went and got. That's why they should have went and got another defensive end. You already got Woodson now. You trade up to, but that's what I'm saying. They keep thinking golf is the next becoming. I don't know. I think Brett Holmes right now on drugs. You cannot make me believe that he think golf is gonna get Detroit a Super Bowl. And I kept telling everybody he's a bum. Golf is a bum, and people will realize it, throwing all them damn interceptions like that. He's a straight up bum. You don't draft nobody, man. They got a steal with getting Henden Hooker in what was it, the third round, second round, because of an injury. Okay, I got you. Hold on, trans kids. Let me get this together for you. Keep your personal business to yourself. Bam! 24 hours, because you don't listen. Care about what you got going on right there. That's your personal business. Leave that alone. Daweed, blessings back to you, good brother. Nah, I'm just really sick of them today, man. I'm sick of, I told you, this Detroit Lions thing has just messed me all the way up today. And it took me all the way out. How they drafted, and then they doing this to Shadur. I'm watching bums get drafted, and they acting like this, like, I'm really disgusted. Really all the way disgusted with how the NFL playing. Fat Slab 420, what it do? I'm just sick of them. Yeah, Kelly, that ain't drug. That's some stronger drugs they on. Now, why would they come right on over here? Some of the silliest people today, I'm just saying, coming over here. I'm talking about the draft and with the NFL. Ain't said nothing. They came right over here. Came right over here and talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about them. You know what I'm saying? I do that from Monday through Friday. I'm sick of them. I'm being honest with you. Go through that stuff through Monday through Friday. Oh yeah, the draft is a circus. Yeah, NFL draft is a circus. Nah, Loop, if I was, they would have just blew it. Whoever them trolls is, they sitting over here. If I was really, you know how much I would have to take? No, Pablo. No, Pablo. What we say? FBA, Foundational Black American. Man, good. Oh my God, I'm talking about the way they playing them. Man, is unreal. But they know how to conquer and divide over there. They know. Look, man, they could have. It just show you how the athletes is. They so crazy because they allow them to get them into this extravagant lifestyle. That's why when you see from the NBA and the NFL, man, usually when they retire, man, they damn near be broke 4 years after that because the mismanagement of their money. Yeah, you getting down there $100 million, $200 million contract, but I don't think from a fan perspective, we don't really be. I ain't gonna say me because now I'm starting to I understand. They don't be understanding. They ain't got 200 million like that. They got that over a period of time. Bruh, what it do? I'm from the inner city of Flint, Michigan. So when you getting that money, then you gotta look at taxes. I was looking at something with Kevin Garnett, but I think they took it off the internet. You see a lot of the NBA players be doing podcasts. I'm talking about the ones who really be saying what's going on. He talked about like when he got his 100 anything for clicks. You play spades every blue moon. I like dominoes over spades. Um, he said Kevin Garnett said he was defensive player of the year. But when he signed that $100 million contract, he said, man, he started getting fines. They find ways to get the money back. And then you got to pay 10%. What is it? 10%, he said, on them contracts. You got to pay that back to the owner. This is the money. Bruh. I'm telling you, I'm not. I don't know what you trying to send me there or something. I'm steady, man. Just subscribe to the channel. You taking me all the way off what I'm talking about. With Lord Rex and nah, we win spades. Nah, you know I can play it now. I can play spades, but you know what I'm saying. I like dominoes over spades. Right, anything for clicks. That's what people not understanding. I listened to one when what was Travis Kelce said when he got his money, how he was broke the first year. I mean, when you going from check to check, you got to think, man. Like, oh man, they be having the way they put it out here, man. JD, I got something for you. Hold up, JD. Let me answer your question right here. Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. Take a chill pill. And they ain't not understanding that, man. That's why I be looking at it like when they be getting these players and they be understanding why they going broke. Look how you wasting money. They want to go get, not that they own the house. They gonna go get a house there and they're about worth more than their contract. Some people be only getting 30, 20 million. They gonna go get a house that's worth 40 million. Where you paying the note. You ain't gonna trick me out my paper like that. Then they be getting these accountants. What I need you to check my money for? I thought that was some of the craziest stuff when you go into your accountant. Nah, like I go to the bank now. What I put in there, I want to get back out. Like I gotta go. You gotta come with me. You guard my money. Some of the craziest stuff I ever seen in my life. Yeah, like you gonna tell me when I want to go buy a Bentley, I gotta call up Tom. Tom, I want to go buy a Bentley. No, I ain't calling up Tom for nothing. This how you be having them accountants be going in them people pockets, be stealing money. You saw Scottie Pippen was saying how he got beat out his money. This an ongoing thing they have seen to like be going on, but you don't hear nothing about none of the managers, the accountants, none of them going to jail for the games they done. And unbelievable. I'm telling you, I ain't never seen nothing like this. That's what they mad probably about with Deion with. Cause he not gonna let his sons get out there and go crazy. Man, see his is what it was too much of a feel good story. See, they wanna hear, and this one it goes back to Travis Hunter. Why the NFL had to say, oh, his daddy had to get granted to come up there to see his son? You should have never made it about that. If he had to go to his probation officer. That didn't need to be out there. They be wanting some of the worst fucking stories about it. Like, it gotta be, he came from this, his mother was on drugs. Man, they wanna hear every story. They gotta sell it. Shadur didn't come from a mother that was in his life, a father that was in his life. He didn't come from a broken home. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote, where you see the daddy not involved, mom and the daddy hate each other, they down there. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything you see is crazy. You know what, book? You never know. Yeah, he didn't have that. He didn't have that type of story to sell. Facts, Lord Rick. Let them know. Being smoking questions are referred to the smoking department, and this is not the smoking department right now. Facts, Robert. No, it's not. It's not. It's just to me, what they did was it's like the excuses that came where he need to be humbled. You know what I'm saying? Humble for what? It's like to me. What up, Alan? It's just crazy to me. Like I get it. They came up with all these narratives. It's just that you don't want to go, you don't want him to go to nowhere, man, with a team try to break him. See, this goes back to when I remember the Jackie Robinson story when the owner was talking to Jackie Robinson. If y'all watched the movie 42, when he said the reason he did this with Jackie because he hated when they did another player. Go look how these, they've been trying to break black players. That's what I feel like what happened to Deshaun Watson. They broke him. They had him fighting that legal case, putting all his business out there. It stunted his growth. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting other stuff. Jonathan Wellinger. Good afternoon to you. I mean, but let's find out because the other ones that they picked, I'm telling you, the ones they picked before him, I don't think they that good. To me, with Jalen Milroy, I ain't gonna knock him. I don't think he a complete quarterback. I think, to be honest with you, to me the quarterback whisperer in college football is Lincoln Riley. Cause I seen what he took, and you go look at the quarterbacks that he took, he turned them to NFL quarterbacks. From Kyler Murray to Baker Mayfield to Jalen Hurd. You know what I'm saying? His offense is listen. He even with Caleb Williams at Chicago. Allen don't want to leave. Want to leave? You know what? Yeah, let me get Allen up out of here since Allen went and took my picture and did that. Allen, take some time to get to know who you is. But let's see how Khalid let's see how he gonna play with Ben Johnson. Because I'm telling you, what's the name was a bum, Jeff Goff, and you see what happened. They switched the Lions and the Rams switched quarterbacks, and Matt Stafford got him a Super Bowl ring. All you seen for Goff was when he went to the Super Bowl against the Patriots, he choked and didn't do nothing the next year. Nah, I'm just they sitting up here, man. Some of these people is just ignorant. He just wanted my attention just to get his attention and say, hey, I clipped your picture and put it on my profile. Some of these this is why you know why the situation we is up here. I mean, well, ESPN, well, it was male, but to be honest with you, anything for clicks, man. You the brother did his thing, man. Where he played, even at Jackson State, even up here at Colorado, man. They didn't get to the playoffs or they made a bowl game, but man, do you see what their win record was? Anybody else could have came in and did what Deion did, man, and they would be praising them. Deion, or they already want to see Deion fail. I'm watching sitting up here where they gave coaches, and don't get me wrong, what Colorado gave Deion, to me, Deion earned, he deserved what he got, but he got underpaid. But a lot of the black coaches like that got underpaid. But see, they hold a black coach for what Michigan State coach did. For him getting jammed up, and you didn't see even Marcus Freeman, 32 million dollar contract from Notre Dame, and we watching all these other coaches get $100 million contracts ain't worth it. Damn sure can't tell me LSU coach is worth the $100 million he got. Damn sure can't tell me Lincoln Riley, you know what I'm saying, worth the 120 something, 100 something plus million contract he got. Let's be real. Oh no, yeah, you had some but you know what? I ain't gonna really say sorry QBs. What they was called was game managers, And you got to go back to Jeff Hostetler that was with the Giants. But he was on a good team, the Giants. But when he got to the Raiders to prove who he was, what was he? He was back to a regular quarterback. Scott Mitchell. Yeah, when Scott Mitchell was with the Dolphins, because Marino, they had a team suited for Marino. Where the offense where you can highlight, you can put somebody up in it. That's just like with Jimmy G. That New England team, yeah, you can put a Jimmy G. He could look good. But what happened when Jimmy G left New England? He was an average quarterback. Game manager. Yeah, but Trent Dilfer, they turned him into a game manager. But he was with ball, but he could throw that ball. He can get it down. I mean, not Baltimore. It was Tampa Bay with what's his name? Chucky. But you know what I'm saying. He didn't ask him to do too much. It was to keep him in the game. Hold on with you 1 second. I got you, Alex. I got you. Hold on 1 second. I got you 1 second. Go think about that for 24 hours. You could have got right off of it here. But this is the reality, though, that what you saying, like a lot of the racist trolls we seeing coming on here, this is what you see here. Oh, but I'm waiting on my cousin, man. His schedule right now. We gonna start rolling it out come June. I just been waiting on him. That's why sometimes he be sitting in the car when I be going live. Me and him finna get it going in June. I'm just waiting. And we're gonna be trying to, get with some of the local athletes that's retired, like try to get Dre Rising on here, try to get Mo Cleaves on here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get some of the barbershop talk you're gonna see is where some of them be frequent at the barbershops out here and stuff. We're gonna be moving around. No problem, Robert. Yeah, we gonna be. I've been behind the scenes trying to put it together. Like it's just working with the schedule right now. If I'd have been watching the draft last night, I'd have been probably dropping all type of f bombs and different things. No, yeah, Maria. I've been, you know what I'm saying? Cause this little city council stuff, they have stressed me out. I didn't have all this green stuff. I started messing with them. Mr. Midget. I sure will. I didn't have all this until I started dealing with this politics. I didn't know that it was so much hate in this. I didn't know it was so much hate when I tell you the player hating, the backstabbing. Oh man, the Pistons first. I'm really disgusted with that, but this what the Lions did just threw me all the way off. Oh Lord, you all right with me? Listen, man. Listen, Lord, you can find bad in all. I just look for the good. Yeah, anything's for clicks. That's for Monday through Friday. That's what we be covering Flint politics. But I'm telling you, it is stressed me out. I mean, it is burnt. I'm burnt out, stressed out about it, man. The games that go down with trying to highlight the truth, man, it is wicked. No, let me see. As the worm turns, let me get this for you. As the worm turns, I know you was bored. Let me help you find something else to do. Now you got 24 hours to go do something else. Man, Uncle Shay Shay is crazy. You do. Let me help you go find one. Chicas, let me go help you find one. Let me help you. Go get your 24 hours to go find one. Now you got 24 hours to find one. You got 24 hours to find one. Hegs not ain't fixed Flint. If they did, I wouldn't chance it. I know a couple people still mad at me because they said, he said, F Flint, this and that. Let me tell y'all something. Why a lot of people be bent out of shape. Do you know what would make you say a lot of things out of frustration? Keep letting people play with you. Keep sitting up here, sitting around when you trying to tell people come down to city council. What's up, Christy Coleman? Oh yeah, I'm getting them out the chat. I'm sick of them right now. Get what up, KP? Kyle Batty. Good afternoon, Beatty. Good afternoon. I'm getting them right up out of there. I don't got time for them. Yeah, I mean, now you know what though, Maria. A lot of people. You know what, Connor? Let me get you. Lord with the $2 super chat. Thank you. Let me get Connor together. Connor, this for you right there, Connor. Bam. Now you ain't got to worry about what's in here. Yeah, you talk about living here, people, you know what I'm saying, and lost relatives here from this. I'd be frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of it. I get tired of it. I'm sitting up here every day. You see the double standards. What be going on? Big fish. Let me give you my answer right here, big fish. Bam! 24 hours you'll find out. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Give you 24 hours. If you want to watch, I'll be back live tomorrow. You got to get these people up out of here. Let me get this, let me get him together too. Let me get you together too. Bam! Gave him 24 hours. I think this is nice giving y'all 24 hours. Nah, they don't. Inky, I got one for you too right here. Inky, let me get Inky together right here. Inky sitting up here like he ain't got a mind. Bam! 24. 24 right off the dribble. Robert, I'm telling you, man, I go to my aunt. I got man, look, I got so much family living in Flint. It is crazy, man. But what's crazy is that the people who supposed to be helping each other and got them right out of here. Got Inky right out of here. Yeah, no, I just ain't bring none of my mob people on. I like to go ahead because I be remembering names and stuff. That's why I be looking. So I can go ahead and get them up out of here. Nah, but this here is crazy. You need something different than Flint. You see the people fighting against each other, man. We so confused down this way. The people I thought was bad, I don't know if, I think the other ones was just as bad. When we be sitting up here trying to figure something out, man, you'll get in your own way. This right here will bring you nothing but heartache and pain dealing with people up here. And there's beautiful people up here. Diane Thornton, this was just tapping in for a minute. Was talking about the NFL draft. Yeah, let me get slide cap clips up out of here. Let me go and get you together. Got them right out of here. Crazy. Do you like fried chicken? Yes. Oh, that was rough right there about the mother passing when the son got drafted. Yeah, that was rough. You know what I'm saying? And did, because most boys, because you still be your mama boy, your mama. I could, you know what, Robert? The difference with Flint is you have people who actually on that council who don't like each other. You got people who really don't like each other. You got people who who get on here. This might answer your question for you, Asylum. Come back and let me know. You know what? If he did that to you, if he did that to you, if he did that to you, I'm putting you in time off for 24 hours just for coming on here mention that. You don't tell on your brother. You keep that between family. Let me see. Let me see what you say. I'm American. Let me see if this answers your question. File. Ask me in 24 hours. He come right on here. When am I speaking Spanish? What? I'm just act like some of these. Let me find out for you. Let me find out for you. Bam! Now you can go ask him. Now you can go ask him. I'm just he can go find out. I'm gonna let him go find out. They can ask each other together then. Some of this stuff is just crazy. Uh, If they go ahead and subscribe, yeah, Flint, yeah, you ain't lying. They just, you know what though, Miss D gonna get them out of there as soon as I catch it. It's crazy though. Flint is so crazy, man. You will see people sit up here, man, and be mad if you don't do what they want you to do. Y'all see how we up here bickering with each other, man. Listen, when I got in this and bought my equipment, let me tell y'all something. When I bought my equipment, I didn't think it was gonna be probably this many problems. I didn't know it was gonna be this problem. I'm thinking like, I wanted to cover Flint the show, cause I'm not lying to y'all, and I'm still gonna say this. What made me want to start covering the Flint water crisis? Like I say, I was living in Flint. I was sitting up going to get the cases of water. I just, you know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. I'm telling you, still to this day. Let me go and get Connor up out of here because you want so much attention, man. I can't believe just foolishness this on a Saturday. I hope a new day is coming, Robert, but I'm telling you, some of the characters that you got here, man, is not going to let a new day come. He sure is. It's just hard for me until we can get people who really want to help and I sit up here and play the game where, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's like everybody want to say, I ain't gonna say all. Allegedly, let me say that before this get to me, and I'm just going by what that Jordan Sheraton book said. We the Poison. Shameless plug, y'all go check it out. He said a lot of our people who the activists, politicians, who we thought was really fighting for us was bought off. You know what, Robert? Yeah, Dalton stuck together, but you hope that you gotta have the people that I don't know if Dalton had this much infighting. To be honest with you, I don't think Dalton had probably this much infighting. I don't think Dalton had podcasters going at each other. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, where I got it from, how I was seeing it, and it seemed like that, and it seemed like, you know what I'm saying? You had like all the crazy stuff we going through. But you know what, KP? To be honest, if they did, it didn't. It really wouldn't. It really wouldn't make no difference. I'm gonna be honest with you. If they did, it didn't. It wouldn't make no difference. Maria, Let me get MC Squid Games out of here. Let me get them out of here. I don't know. You can go over to what kids at and play that game. Just go on over there. This is more of an adult channel. You know what? The reason they can't get together, just say, I ain't gonna say so much say get together to get rid of the mayor. Let's just say if you could get a solid 5 or a solid 6, as Councilman Maurice Davis would say, get you 6 where you, if the mayor veto it, you can still push it through. What they need is to get 6 votes that would challenge this mayor and make him do right. He got his 5 votes to be as lawless as he want to be. No, you right about that. It is like, you got to back off, man. That's where some of my frustration. That's why I think yesterday I thought yesterday was one of the worst shows I ever did. Right. And the politicians is because people, the ones who do get out and vote, you just gotta hope the people that you vote for gonna do right for their ward. Can't nobody really say that they ward, you know what I'm saying, is good. All the money that came through is crazy. But I'm not mad at people who got their money. That how you get your money is how you get it. I'm just saying if Flint was looking like its neighboring cities or something that didn't look as bad as this, I'm telling y'all, 2 cars. This the second time the car, not this truck, but the car done been in the shop for hitting a pothole. Wheel bearing got messed up. Um, Ball joint. That was the wheel bearing on the back, ball joint in the front. Man, you got holes just unbelievable. Facts, Robert. The mayor had a lot of support. That's why when you see even that, how could you, like my thing with AC and I'm like I said, I don't know politics. I ain't gonna act like, but I know BS when I see it. Far as how you seen how the first war went. First war went because they said the votes got split. The votes got split, but you seen a lot of people, and it wasn't number 2 that was running, but you know what I'm saying? What you really seen was, and I think on fires like too many people was getting caught up with the back and forth on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, Facebook, however we want to say it. Mm, okay. Nah, I took it down, KP. It wasn't one of the best ones. I took it down. It was just like I had to go. Yesterday was probably with me. I was frustrated, and that's what I feel. Anything, it's all BS, man. They really not trying to repair the damage. Daster, I'm good. Can you look at the camera? I'm nearly finished. So can hold on? Let me get you right here. Let me look at the camera and get you. Let me look at the camera. Bam! Did you get that one? Let me go and get that. Let me go on this part. Let me go and get you 24. Let me get you 24. Said, look at the camera. Almost got you. Man, I'm telling you, Miss D, I be frustrated. I'm telling you, some days I just be like, well, is it worth it? Yeah, because I guess to me, Christy, I'm telling you, when you dealing with all this fakeness, the fake pages, oh, they use take your picture. We can't play it back because we don't know who they is. You know what I'm saying? Like I never seen this. This internet made a lot of people who could just say what they want to say and didn't have to show who they is. Facts, KP. Facts. Miss Biggs talking. Okay, Jeff. JD just as silly as they come. This just show you how crazy he is. Let me give a silly person 24 hours. Just silly. This is the type of stuff that you get. This silliness. Coming up here, people talking. That's why, man, y'all see why I can't like this. This is why I be so frustrated with this whole thing with this politics. Well, I'm ready to go to sport. I don't get at the games that they playing. I never seen so many kids in my life. I mean, adults, and then they want to reach out to the kids. How? This what I'm saying. Like so much gaslighting that they was using these summer jobs going to help save these kids. Do y'all know people was getting shot back in my era when summer jobs was the thing? The ones who doing, they not working at summer jobs. I told everybody I know in the third ward vote for Miss Beverly Biggs too. Oh yeah, Robert Shan, I know they mad. Don't you know? Don't you know they mad? They done been came to try to deal with me, Beanie La. Good afternoon. Don't you know? I've been watching that from every stop that I done been. Yeah, let me get Evan Almighty out of here. He came right up in here, right with madness, right off the dribble. Man, well, listen. Okay, Athena. Let me get Void one up out of here. He another one of them just sitting up here, probably in his mom's basement. Ain't got nothing better to do. To be honest with you, to truly be honest with you, man, they don't want Miss Biggs in that seat. Much as we can get on here and say this, man, they don't want Miss Biggs in that seat. Judy might resign. My day going great, to be honest with you. My day is actually going great. Are there? Yeah, it's good parts of Michigan. Just don't come to Flint drink no water. Yeah, you know that I give them 24 just to give them time to think about what they doing. You got to give them 24 because they gonna come back. But I mean, like to, and I'm like, listen, family, I might be wrong, but I'm just not that forgiving. You know what I'm saying? When you play games, there's certain things you can't do that I'm gonna go and let you slide with. Like certain things, certain boundaries you step over. You know what, Marie? I'm show you how shook I am off the water. I still, when we be out of town, I drink bottled water. I still be shook. That's just where my mind stayed at. It might be good water, but mentally, I got to, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, I'm not all, I still don't believe the water good. Let me get Andy Gorman out of here. I can see right now you coming right in, man. Let me tell you something. Too old to be playing with somebody saying you somebody daddy. You not happy with your daddy, man? That's unbelievable. You call somebody else say that's crazy. You want to know my favorite season? I'm finna get. You know what? I like the summer. I like the summer. Mm-mm. Man, when I tell you it's crazy, it's crazy. You know what, Beanie? I'm like, you know what? Let me give you some time to think about it. I know your birthday coming, but we gonna give you 24 hours. Did that really needed to be said? That really needed to be said. And we sitting up here telling you how bad it is. I'm on here trying to tell you how messed up it is up here. And you want to tell me about your birthday. Unbelievable. We can't have good birthdays here. Unbelievable. So it is easier to spot. They just, it's the nonsense. Allegedly. Now here we go. Now this fool just come on here. Do you got? Why would I tell you if I got something? Like who gonna get on here and tell them what they got? Like that is just silliness right here. Just you know what, Kamala, because they have lost it. Lost it. Just want to come on here playing games. I'm gonna tell you what you do, Yusuf. Let me help you out right now. Go talk to somebody who know about that. This ain't the place over here. Only doctor I'm doing is trying to help you get your mind right. What up, JoJo? All I want to do is help you get your mind right. Oh my, yeah, this another fool that's on their way out. I'm gonna give you some time to think about that. Bam! You got 24 hours. I'm giving out 24 hours today. I see it. Cameron Hardy, oh nothing, man. Was just talking earlier. Came on. This is crazy. No, RJ Cat got some. Just got people who done lost their mind. What up, Michelle 69? Just got people who done lost their mind over here. Here go another fool. Let me go and give him this. Let me go and give him this. What's the name? I don't want to cheat you, Herb. Herb, bow out of here. It's just silliness. Undertaker, what it do? It's just as soon as they come on, I'm just give them straight up, give you 24. Maybe you don't want to come back, or you gonna come back with some sense. Yellow, good afternoon. Sick of it. And this Kamala, I'm giving them 24s. If you want to get your 24, say something dumb and you out of here. I'm just let them go on go. Time to go on put them out. It's just silliness today. Now Machiavelli coming on here. That ain't gonna get you. You know what? I don't even know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, Marie? I don't know what John talking about. Let me get Untitled right up out of here. Untitled come right in here, just silliness off the dribble. That's your 24. Keyma, I can't. You know what it do, good brother? Just chilling. I say your name wrong. Keyma's just chilling. Mm. J Money 23, what it do? Kareem, what it do? Oh no, if you talking crazy on here, what time is it here in the Midwest? 1:49. Oh, I can't complain, man. Just happy to be up. Nah, collab. I mean, you won't get questioned. You know, if you coming over here talking crazy, and I'm gonna give you 24. I'm not gonna lie, I'm handing them 24s out because it's silliness. Now I'm telling you. Because some of them trolls, I don't know if it's some of the people that you know that we don't like, that I don't like. I'm gonna tell you, I'm probably, oh, here we go. Lord have mercy. Easy, not let nobody trip out. Don't worry about what nobody's saying. Oh my God. I can just tell you. I'm great. You know what? I'm grateful that they let me do this blocking. Let me get some 24s out. Hey, yeah, you know what it is. Thanks for liking the stream. It's a rainy a little bit. Sure it is. And it's just cold right now. Nah, you good, Christy. You know what? It's good. Usually, I'd have had Trevor on here or had the other ones on here. I sure have. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Become a member and you'll get to see our independent liberty. Yeah, the internet people, they going crazy. You know what my plan here in Egypt is raining ice cubes. That's what's up. Goku, what I'm gonna do you support Trump? To be honest with you, I voted for Kamala. All right, Don, that's it right there. Just because you eat McDonald's, you know what I'm finna do? Bam! Now you got 24 hours to eat all the McDonald's you want. That's how you gonna get that together. You see how you get them right under there? He talking about McDonald's. Well, I'm sitting up here telling you how it's crazy work today. Red Top Nature, hello back from Flint, Michigan. I sure did vote for Kamala Machiavelli. I fell out with I fell out with so many people for voting for. I mean, because I voted for it. They accused me of voting for Trump, and I told them I voted for it. Why did I vote? Because I'm a Democrat, and I voted for party lines, and now I'm independent. Oh yeah, KP. I know y'all know, but the new person who was that was at Machiavelli was asking me, but why? I was a Democrat. Now I'm independent. And I'm telling you, and I caught nothing but hell voting for Kamala. From her people, I caught pure hell. Okay, Jacinth Jinga said greetings from Naples, Italy. Okay, well, man, yeah, I live in a democratic city. Oh my. Well, let me go ahead and let me help you spirit. Let me help you spread your spiritual message. 24 hours ago, take that where you want to go take it. Don't bring it here right now. Let me help you right here. Let me help you out. Bam! Let me get you 24. You want to know? You got 24 hours to find out what kind of car I'm driving in. Just silliness. I thought I lived. Now, this is a Democratic city, but it's being ran by Republicans. That I do agree. Man, you know what RJ Cat bringing brought him over here. But hit that like button as y'all coming in to watch me. Uh, yeah. Let me help you out right here. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Let me give you 24 because you just as silly as the rest of them. But do you think about modern rap culture? To be honest with you, I believe now how they got it. I'm not gonna knock the young kids this they era. Some of the music I like, some of the rappers I like out there. I'm not gonna say I like all. I just think it ain't enough balance. You know. I mean, you know what, Maria? Yeah, it sucks to us because it sucks to us because our era. But if you go look at Luke with Two Live Crew, they was ratchet. But it's just like back then we had you had conscious rap and you had fires the dirty rap, but it's like you not getting the balance. It's just all filthy. And it's like the ones like you get a Kendrick Lamar who will, pop out there, bring some consciousness and it go over people's head. We wouldn't even know which ones we buy that support. I'm just saying far as and I got to KP. They don't want to quit. Yeah, it just you got a J Cole, but they don't highlight them. You know what I'm saying? They highlight the film, and it is what it is. Nah, we had you got to understand. I think they over sexualize everything. Just go look at Facebook, man. You have so much porn popping up on your Facebook page now, man. If you go watch TV, everything is so sexualized. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is downright diabolical. You gotta for sure. No, I mean it's certain ones you get it, but when you don't own the radio stations, when you're not the program director, that's how you could see somebody like a Sexy Red, and you'll see well she not really. You go to their shows, people not really entertained. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but I don't want to stop her from getting her money if they gonna pay it. Like, hey, listen, that's how she make her money. That's how she make her money. Oh, you know what? You gotta can you listen to I just look at it like, man, the people who running this stuff. Listen, this is what you really finna trip out about, KP. Man, I don't try to they'll tell you if we go up in there, I don't try to eat none from and they say it is fixed. I'm being honest with you. They can call me bougie, but I hit the outskirts and it's cold blooded because what you saying, I say the same thing. And I'm gonna give you a story. I remember one day we was at Black Rocks. Oh no, not Black Rock. Blackstones downtown Flint, Michigan, on Saginaw Street. This was probably like I want to say was this 2015, 2015 to 16. Might have been 17. I remember me and my cousin, we was down in Blackstones. Michael Moore, the one that did the movie Bowling Columbine, or Fahrenheit 911. Y'all, you know he do documentaries. We in Blackstones. I remember they brought him some water. And they was like, no, we got it's filtered. It might have been in 20. It was 2017. He was like, no, we got this and that. We good. He said, no, I bring my own water. And I seen him get his water, pulled it out his bag. He came with his own, like maybe 4 or 5 waters. That's when I was like, from that day, I was like, nah, which I wasn't drinking the water in anyway. That made me not want to drink no water or nothing when we be downtown. When they offer something, I'd be like, no, unless you got bottled water. Jennifer R. Moore, good afternoon. Yeah, I'm telling you, white rap doesn't promote good. What genre of music? I mean, it do. It you know what? I'm not. It's not rap. It's not bad. Let's stop this now. It ain't rap. It's the people who behind it. Why is they want to promote such a, a filthy culture? I mean, to be honest with you, when you said it glorified crime, maybe, what's going on now, but it wasn't like that in my era. I'm not saying they didn't do this. When you listen to NWA, they was talking about how you police brutality. When that song said, fuck the police, it wasn't saying, how people like always go out murder the police. No, it was talking about how you seeing police brutality. What you seeing in 2025? Police brutality. But now when you go listen to even going before that, if you go look at the rappers just to show you it's the game, what schools do they kids go to? I bet you 9 times out of 10, man, a lot of them rappers that's making money, their kids going to private schools. They not living in them areas like in them crime infested areas. That's how you know it's a setup. Far as how rap being did. Yeah, how can you expect? That's even with rappers. Okay, you come from the ghetto, but then you become a million. You're not in the ghetto no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to rap about what you used to be when you're not living over there no more. But you got a lot of rappers who still try to go hang in the hood because they want to keep their street cred. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop telling our people the only way, you know what I'm saying, that we can not, when you invest, but give our friends, build businesses where we can help invest back in our neighborhoods. We the only ones who get money and we do not vest back where we come from, but we'll go to a club and spend 30,000, 40,000 at a strip club and be convinced like that's we really helping the community. That's not helping the community. Man, I like Larry June album. I've been listening to Larry June, man. Nah, but I don't think it's like that. But see, Larry June talking different though. You know what I'm saying? I just like with Nipsey, but only thing too, we gotta look how Nipsey he was trying to help out, and look what happened to him. If you look at the rappers now, I'd be scared to be a rapper. Shit, they getting took out. Shit, being a rapper now is like a blood sport. Oh, look at Maria LL getting ready for my fry my chicks. All right, cuz. Man, it was. That's why anybody, if y'all want to see, go check out Sinners, man. Sinners dropped so many jewels in there, man. It's crazy. Yeah. Loop said rap. No, I like a lot of the up and comers, man. It's their era. You know what I'm saying? It's their era. Yeah, today's Saturday. No, it's their era. But as you get older, man, you should be a little wiser, man. I wish these brothers would really create something for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody got to be broke when rap over. But I keep telling y'all, only rap they give you how old you got to be. But if you notice, it's mostly be with blacks lead, then it got to be a cutoff limit. Rock and roll, you got the Rolling Stones. They down there 100 years old still touring. But in rap, if you older, they try to give you an age gap. R&B, age gap. It's like some of the stuff they doing, that's crazy. Like how we letting people, you can't own your masters. You can't do this and that. Like it's too many stories where we seeing the people. But you know what, you don't want to go, let me help you get together. Let me help you get together. They go 24 hours. So if you don't want to go to school, you got 24 hours to think about it. We don't want to hear about it. I'm blaming Ed. Let me get this fool out of here. Well, if they is behind me, you won't see him for 24 hours to speak about it. JJ Davis, what it do? I'm like saying, where is y'all? You know, I guess the trolls on here and not realizing I'm at my family spot. So like I got about just on this one street, I got about down there like 10 cousins from this side on this side. One street just family. Let me get this fool off of here right here. Let me get him off. Where you can go cut your slice of cheese there for 24 hours. Miss D, facts, facts, Centers drop. People don't understand that black exploitation saved Hollywood. They don't never want to admit that. Doing them, it saved Hollywood. You know what? It could be possible. It could be possible. I don't really watch people I don't like, to be honest with you. I don't I don't I don't really watch people, man. That's why sometimes I mean a lot of people might be thinking like I don't get it who done said something unless somebody bring it back to me. I don't be you know what I'm saying? I can't watch people that be sitting up there talking about me who I didn't help before. Oh, I didn't you know what I'm saying? Let me help you with this right here, technology. You know what? Cause you coming on. It's not the gang channel. You got 24 hours to go talk about that. And I love them channels who do talk about it. You got 24 hours. You want to go over there and talk that? All right, RJ Cat, we'll be on it fine. Let me go and see if you broke a bone. We'll see if you broke 24 hours to find out if you broke a bone. Let me get this one. Let me get this one together right here. Since you worrying about my hit, let me give you 24 hours and you ain't got to look at it no more. And back to what I was saying, nah, I don't be paying attention to like, so I ain't got no time. I don't be wanting to, because I know the back and forth, all it's gonna do is get messy. That's all it's gonna do is get messy. And a lot of the times, the little pettiness that you seeing is just because people don't want. What I found is really didn't come to realize people can criticize you, people can correct you, and I'm talking about really referring to myself. But if you go to correcting them and letting them know where they wrong at, that's when you become, oh, I don't like him no more. Or this person ain't right. What I learned, long as you doing, let these people, you pushing their narrative, oh, you the greatest. You the greatest. But then when you start telling the truth and really showing how shady people is, you know what I'm saying? Then you have, but just like they want to say with the mayor, Mayor Neely, he got his fans. Don't you know them other people got people that support them too with their madness? Like with me, I just you just can't call out one without calling out the other one. But we all done fell short on doing something. You know what I'm saying? If he called me about cancel culture, I don't know why. I, you know what, KP? This is like some of the craziest stuff I done seen. Man, listen, my 3 stops I done been. Let me see. 2 spots. 2 spots. If you see some people I'm cool with, let me be honest. Some I'm still cool with. I talk to. I chop it up with. You know what I'm saying? Some I don't even care about talking to them no more. I'm gonna be honest with you. What up, coconut? Let me get this fool out of here. That's 24 hours. You can go back to Bible study. Yeah. No, it just is, man. You see people, like I said, I never seen people who will try to destroy you and then they want to sit back up in your face like everything is cool. And I keep telling you, a lot of these people that then fell out, I'm just saying from on this end. I only can speak on what I know. Fall out because when you don't push their agenda no more. Like what my problem was when you don't push their agenda, you let them know the little BS, and it's too high schoolish, man. Like I don't care who you was 30 years ago or who you was 40. We talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just like somebody want to say, well, me, oh man, back when I was 17, I had a 6 pack. You don't have it now. Quit talking about how you know what I'm saying? You be having so many people be want to still live off their glory years. Like, come on, man. We at the adult years. Facts, yeah. Yeah, as long as you doing for them, you know what I'm saying, full court focus, what it do. It's like long as you pushing their agenda, you can run around here, I can use you, I can do this, you know what I'm saying? You the best. But then as soon as you say, nah, this cost, or we gotta do this, it's like, oh, hold up. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say, oh, they messy over there. When it be a lot of time, it be other people in mess. They just, you know what I'm saying, as they say, guilty by association. But I know there's a lot of people a lot to say, oh, no, look at the mess you be in. Like I'm telling you, I done seen so many, and then when I tell you, when people say, um, oh, I know they want to copy, man. That's why I be laughing, KP. You know what I'm saying? When a person, if they say who here and who not there, like keep it. If you gon' my only thing I hate is when people got a lie to push their narrative. Keep it 100. Tell the real story. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna tell it, tell it. Don't always try to make yourself look good. Reason a lot of times the people not here no more is because of me. Don't get it twisted like people didn't want to stay. Like a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Me, what it do? Pimp from what is it, friend? What it do? Yeah, a lot of times. Let me get him out of here. Let me go and get you out of here. Give you 24 hours. Yeah, it just but it be so much James, it's just so much back and forth, man. I get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of it, man. I be like, if that's how you really feel, if you really didn't like, you know what I'm saying, people, man, what you'll find out, it'll be so much player hating, talking about a person behind their back. But then when they see them, they be smiling, hey, how you doing, this and that. I'm not really good with that. You know what I'm saying? If I say it, I own it. I ain't got to come up here and lie. Usually what I tell y'all, the experience I done went through, that be 100% facts. I mean, you know what, James, what is it, James Dotster? Doster. I doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm just trying to run a media group. I'm here to show what's going on. I'm not here to be here to do kumbaya. For the ones, you know what I'm saying, that is doing the fighting, listen, I'ma highlight it and show it. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10, if it's for the people, I'ma support it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the reason people divided though, James, what you gotta understand, people divided because it's we put to be divided. Like I said, if you just go look with Jed coming in, that caused ruckus. You know what I'm saying? Look at it's just a lot of things, man. You know what? Let me get you together, pimp. Let me get you together. Let me get you together. That's 24 hours to figure out. No, I'll be listening. Y'all done seen me and Winters don't agree on stuff. Y'all done seen me and her go through it about what we got. I got it. Okay, thank you, Latino Pride. You know, you letting me know your mind getting 24 hours. Yeah, nah, family. I'm just saying, like, you will see a lot of stuff, but it's just like, man, to me, and I know some of the people I'm probably, you know what I'm saying, dealing with. You can't please everybody, but the thing is, listen, man, we're gonna give it to you both. Only show I ever deleted yet was yesterday show. I ain't never delete no show 'cause I believe leave it up there, but I didn't want to, I knew it wasn't one of my better shows. And sometimes this Flint stuff will get to you. It'll have you stressed out. Facts, KP. You know what I'm saying? I just really want to show you what's going on and the people can decide for themselves. But I'm showing them, even the other people showing them what it really is. That's why you can see this current mayor, Stunny winning. You think he worrying about these people they saying they gonna take him out? Oh, did I? No, I wasn't overwhelmed, man. You know what? It just be frustrated. It's like we've been doing this for what, 2 years? I think we've been doing a bump for about a year, coming on 2 years. Cause we got there in 23. Come August, it'll be 2 years. What I, to me, it's like you see the work, putting in the work. It's just I be frustrated on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not so much that the people don't listen. It was a lot of little internal fact, Dominique. It be so much internal things y'all don't be knowing what be going on. I ain't gonna say all, cause some of the people who watch and y'all, you be knowing it be so much internal stuff be going on. That's why I get frustrated with. It's like, okay, these people can say this, then not trying to get caught up in the back and forth, because I know some people not getting the views that they was once getting. And if you go look at it, you know what I'm saying, um, you'll go look at it, you'll see the most time they get views if we in the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, for sure, Christy, I'm keep telling you, I know I've been so peaceful. People really think, oh, I'll do this and that. I can whoop his ass. You know, some of the little stuff, y'all don't know some of the little stuff I done heard, man, because I just be trying, because I'm like, if we here to help the people, let's get the message out to the people. But what this mayor know, he can look at it and be like, oh, they going to fall out with each other. Brianna, what is it? Edits. Thanks for tapping in. Subscribe to the channel. Monday through Friday from 9 to 11. I mean, if I look like when I'm getting played like the sucker, slam dunking, that's how they playing. I'm just saying. Thank you for subbing. I'm just saying, man, when you see it, when you be thinking people, they really help, you want to be here to help. unite. We're trying to help unite. You know what I'm saying? It's so quick to say, like, man, I done seen so much, man, and then heard around some of these people, man, that like when they talk, I know they lying. Or why I'm not mad. I don't know. I mean, being in Flint have had you frustrated. When you done sit up here trying to fight for people, you see the tear downs, you see I mean, the worst thing I done ran into is just the liars. Hello to you too. Sanders to the Browns, that's what's up. About time. Like I'm just Danny Gonzalez. I'm just like, man, it be tiresome. AKP, now you know what it's about. Got Danny Gonzalez, hi back to you. Hey, if it is, they say all black folks look alike. I'm just serious. Mm. It's Moss Costas. You're not a stranger. Well, thanks for tapping in. Hit that sub. Yeah, nah, I'm just saying, man, it had you stressed out. Then you would be mad. Who would it be? To be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this, Jeff. Only new person I would add would be Miss Biggs. You done changed out. I'm saying for this year, for right now. But next year, yeah, I would love to see Maurice Davis back on there in the second ward. I would love to see, but you know what I'm saying, and y'all might, contrary to what I'm finna say, you don't know. Just say you do it, and then I know, and I'm gonna say this. I would love to see Miss Rose in the first ward. You know what I'm saying? But to say change out the fifth, change out the sixth, change out the seventh, and I can't, the seventh, I have no political agreement with that person for whatsoever. But I know the type of from just watching her, if she ain't got the vote, she gonna go along with the get along. Judy, another one. See nothing political with her. You know what I'm saying? But who you really like getting that Liddell and getting Leon off of there, you can change you can change the perception of council. You can change the mayor. But right now you're gonna need Miss Biggs on there. And that's just the honest to God truth. You gonna need her on there. Can she stop the bleeding and change the trajectory what's going on with the city of Flint? Nah, that's not gonna be able to be changed to 26. What about K? Nah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta leave. Man, when they changed out these people, when they wanted K Fields gone, you got a Judy Priestley. When they wanted Monica Galloway gone, you got a what's her name? Allie Hokenroder. Neely brought up Candace, and then with the people, they voted for Candace. Pebble, what it do? You know what I'm saying? So you damn near gotta keep, but if you can change, and like I say, that I'm not too fond of several up there. But right now, if you got something that you can work with by putting the Maurice on there, putting the Rose on there. If y'all see Rose do the work, she's still doing the work for the people. When you put them people up on there, man, you'll get some change. But until then, keep doing what you're doing. Man, ain't no change finna come. But family, I gotta go. I gotta go get my daughter and stuff from work. I get it, y'all. I see y'all back at 5 o'clock, and I see y'all tomorrow. Y'all tap in at 9 o'clock because Brother Elliot gonna be on. That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Jeff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful when people be wanting people out. That's what happens. But I see y'all later on. Peace, family.